Okay, Mike, in the right-hand side of the monitor, we have your initial golf swing from your first lesson. And as we start down, the shaft is coming down is a little bit steep right here. And then as you continue dropping down towards the ball, you can see how the shaft is flattening into a flatter plane. And the next one, even much flatter, to the point where as the golf club comes down to where it's even with your hands, the golf club is working underneath your hands down in here, as opposed to being even with them right here. And that brings the golf club too much from the inside right there. Alright, so that was the first thing we worked on. Here's the transition in your change swing as we come in on the left side of the monitor. You have your blue, you're on plane, dropping it right down on plane again. You see how that line is the same, or virtually the same. For golf purposes it is. And we have our yellow line still on plane, and the golf club will come down. Oh, that should have been a yellow line there. There we go. And it will come down right even with your hands, instead of behind your hands. We don't have an exact frame in your first swing, but you can see how it's coming underneath you right there. So that was the first thing that we changed. Second thing, in the right side of the monitor, if you put your focus on your right hip, was a little bit quiet, you didn't continue through. Right here there's a little bit of hit. You see how the right hip is staying in that same spot, and we did a little bit of work on keeping that hip moving a little bit better. Left side, your last swing, watch how that hip is going to continue turning. So, two things we worked on in the first lesson. Sorry about the delay getting that back to you. And what I'm going to use is your first swing for the next video, as well as match it up against your last swing here. So we'll send that to you out in just a second.